Hey guys, what's going on? Dilksy here, and welcome to part 2 of my How to Be a Successful YouTuber guide. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing the video and the promoting. So the actual video you create and how to promote it to gain more subscribers and more viewers and stuff like that. So I've got a big list here. I'm trying to, keep it pretty simple, not go into too much detail. And yeah, I also want to just say, why do you like, what I'm trying to say is, people have been saying, why are you doing this series? You're not that successful yourself. And I use the term successful a bit differently than most people. I class successful as having a community that watch your videos and comment and like, and you can talk to and ask questions and they reply. So a nice active community, I would say, is successful. Some people think successful is 80,000 subscribers, but I mean, I class myself as successful. I mean, I've got daily subscribers coming in, I've got good views, not too great, but I'm just working my way towards it, and really I can't do much more. You might get a lucky break if you have some connections, but besides that, I would class myself as I'm doing everything possible to get known on YouTube, and eventually I'll get there. Maybe I'll get a big break one day, someone will recognize me and someone will give me a shout out or something like that. But until then, this is what this guide is for. This guide is for the people who don't have the big break and are working, to get the videos and the promoting and stuff like that. And they're working their ass off to get the 10 subscribers and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter if it's if you've only got 10 subscribers or if you've got 1,000. These guides are for the people who just want help, who feel like they're not getting that far, and they could pick up a couple of tips from the series to help them learn, what to do and how to get a bit more promoting. I'm not saying these are the only things that you can do. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I deem not very not very mature, I guess you could say. But if you're just interested about getting subscribers and stuff like that, then I might cover a couple of topics that I don't really want to talk about. But if you want to do them, then you can do them. So getting back to the topic, guys. In this video, I'm talking about the video and the promoting. So first thing on the list is to try and be original. Try and do the stuff that you want to do. Don't do stuff that everyone does, because you're going up against big competition. There's already big people in the Call of Duty community, but like I say, there's always room for more. And you could be the next big Warriors game tag or whatever you want to be. T Martin, for the tips and tricks. El Presidor for the random outbursts of anger. And yeah, you could be a white boy, someone who just come up from nothing and just got lucky with his videos and just kept on promoting as hard as possible, daily content and stuff like that. And yeah, I can't say much more. I mean, to be original is to give your opinion and your own style for your videos. I mean, if you're literally the same as everyone else, then what makes you better than the 10 subscriber guy who doesn't exactly do much, but he just basically talks about the same kind of topics that the 100,000 people talk about and doesn't really get that far. So yeah, if you're struggling to be original and stuff like that, then of course look to others for ideas, for series ideas and stuff like that, but don't copy them. Try and do your own kind of thing. Try and do stuff that hasn't been done before. Try and do stuff that you really want to talk about. I'm going to move this again because I want to be center, so you can go there. Sorry about that, I should have had that done ages ago. But yeah, try and be original. Try and do stuff that hasn't been done. If you can't think of anything, then of course Call of Duty is a big community, so if you get known for Call of Duty stuff, then you better get ready to keep on doing Call of Duty on your channel, because what I've noticed is that on Call of Duty, once you get started in it, you kind of can't really escape it. You constantly have to do commentaries on it and stuff like that. So if you want to go into the Call of Duty community, then go full on. Do daily content, whatever, do big gameplays, try and give topics on stuff that hasn't been done before, try and give your opinion on what's going on in the community and stuff like that, and try and come up with original stuff, guys, because original helps you. If you're just the same old as everyone else, then you don't really get that far, and it's a struggle. Like me, I try and do original stuff, but generally I'm doing the same kind of thing as everyone else. I'm doing Call of Duty and Minecraft. There's a reason. There's no specific reason why I've got 500 subscribers and I haven't got 10, but I like to do this because I enjoy playing Call of Duty and Minecraft, and I generally try and do stuff that's quite known on YouTube, so the actual community is there for it, but also I try and give my own view on it, so try and keep it sort of entertaining and sort of my own style to it, so kind of keeping it original. So next topic is try and do series on things. So yeah, basically I would say trying to do a series in some kind, basically trying to make a series will allow viewers to constantly come back and have something to look forward to on your channel. I mean, if you do a weekly series on a certain thing, like a challenge or something like that, where viewers comment and basically say, I want you to do this for your video, then do it. That kind of series promotes an active community on your channel, so that kind of stuff really does help. And like on my channel, I didn't do series straight from the start, but I did sort of, in a way. Like I did a Black Ops commentary number 1, and then I did a topic, Black Ops commentary number 2, then a topic. So I kind of had a series going, but it wasn't a weekly kind of thing. But now on my channel, like I've got Minecraft on Tuesdays and Road to Mob on Fridays. So people know that if they want to watch Call of Duty, then they come on Friday, and if they want to watch Minecraft on Tuesday, and then kind of in between whatever, like this one's getting posted on Monday. So people generally just check out my channel and see what I'm promoting other than those 2 series. I did do Star Wars as well, that I kind of did, I think it was Tuesday and Thursday, and yeah, I did 2 videos a week, and I got decent views because people were kept on coming back on those specific days, and it really worked out. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about. Doing the series keeps the viewers keep on coming back and makes your channel a bit more scheduled, which is always good. So decide what you want your channel to be. So either just one game or multiple, and if you do multiple, do various games at once. So what I'm trying to say in this is basically what I said before. If you're just going for Call of Duty, then that's fine. You're going to be a Call of Duty channel, but don't expect that when you start doing Minecraft after like 3,000 subscribers that you're going to get the same kind of views, because the Call of Duty community is very tunnel visioned. So I would recommend going for a variety channel like mine. I try and do various games. I'm not just stuck on Call of Duty, even though my fan base is about 75% based on Call of Duty, but I've also got 25% on Minecraft. So, well, I'd say about 20%, because I've also got a couple of people who come for graphics and editing. So I've still got those people who were there from 100 subscribers that still watch my content, but still want me to do editing and stuff like that. So I'm a bit of a variety channel, but like I say, if you are doing Call of Duty, then fine. If you're going to do Minecraft, then fine. If you're going to do Star Wars, then fine. If you're going to do World of Warcraft, then fine. If you're going to do all of them, then try and keep it scheduled. So this is kind of my next topic. Keep a schedule going. If you can, anyway. If you can do at least weekly and set a day for when you're going to upload, then do it. If you can't, then just try and keep it as best as possible. Like, try and set a time that you're going to upload as well, so people know when to come on to check out your brand new content. Because generally I don't have a set time when I upload, but I generally try and keep it around 6 p.m. That's GMT, just to let everyone know. Yeah, try and keep it around then. Try and keep it going a bit, and try and keep it a schedule, because if you keep it scheduled, then people know when to come back, and it's not so random, and you get people keep on coming back and back and back, and therefore you create an active community on your channel. So schedule a series. Try and keep, if you're going to do one game, then do one game. If you're going to do plenty, try and do it weekly. So try and not do like a game every 2 weeks. Try and get one video pumped out at least a week, then it keeps the series alive and active. So yeah, Don't do more than 3 videos a day. Basically this is because the sub box and like how it works is when you upload it gets put into sub boxes, and if you do 3 a day, if you do 3 videos a day, then your first video that you release first probably won't reach the sub boxes of the people who have seen your third one, so they might miss out on the content. Because basically this is what happened on my channel. It came to the end of my Star Wars series and I did about 5 videos in one day, and the first one got like 5 views. It was bad. Basically I didn't know about this until then, and basically it allows the sub boxes to not get spammed by one person, and it also can cause massive effect on your channel, because obviously you don't want 5 views, you want to have consistently good views, and this is why I kind of keep to a 3 videos a day limit. Generally I'll try and say daily. Daily is, you know, the easy one to keep to. I mean, try and do it at a set time, try and keep it you know, not random and stuff like that. Try and have it well, I'm trying to say daily because daily's not too difficult to do, but I know that some of the bigger channels actually do 2 videos a day or 3 videos a day, and they can do this because basically they have the viewer base to do it. I mean, like for example, Tom Syndicate, I think he uploads a Call of Duty video at 4 PM and then a Minecraft at 6, and then I'm not sure about Sims. I think he does that on a certain day. But besides that, he can do that because he knows that 70,000 people are going to watch his Call of Duty video at 4 as long as he tells them. So he can do that. But for the smaller channels, I would say try and do daily content because it keeps the active subscribers going and also gives them a reason to come back every day. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I have quite a busy life, having girlfriend in university and live streaming and stuff like that. So in general, I try and keep it to, if you can't do daily, try and do weekly, and try and, like what I do, try and do 2 times a week. It always works out well for me, and I'm still growing fine. I mean, I could have grown a lot faster if I did daily. I mean, that's a pretty easy thing to understand. If you do daily content, then people are going to keep on coming back and it's going to keep it going faster, but I can't do that. So I learned that quite early on. I knew that I was going to be quite a slow growing channel, but if you do daily, then good luck, because I know it can take a lot of time, and if you do batch recording though, it's not too bad. So daily is best, but try and do minimum 1 week unless doing stuff that requires a lot of work. Yeah, basically I did this little note afterwards because try and do daily and stuff like that, and try and do weekly. But if it's a big project, like maybe you're like Freddie W, who does like these big scenes and stuff like that and big videos, then I'll try and say once a month, because if you're getting big that way, then you need to, I would say, pump out small little things at the start and then work towards bigger projects and more expensive and better in quality and stuff like that. And just, you know, start off quite active, because else you're not going to get the fan base to start you off, because you can't rely on doing a massive project once a month and grow fast, because unless the quality is really good and you get a lot of feedback from people. But this is where the promoting comes in. So if you do, you know, weekly content, then you got to do more promoting than someone who does daily. That's just how it works. And if you're obviously doing big projects, then you got to get a lot of promoting on the go, because else your videos are just going to die, and it's going to take too long for you to get anywhere. So moving on to the video a bit more, the gameplay. Basically, post decent gameplay. Don't do like 0 and 10 and like 0 and 10 KD and stuff like that. Try and do decent. Obviously, if you're not the best player, then practice more and get better. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, try and keep it decent. Obviously, you don't have to go for like 101 gameplay, but if you can do that, then great. You're probably going to get better views on it. But if you can do kind of what I do, like 25 and 10, you know, that kind of stuff, like not crazy like 5 KD or stuff like that, but I generally try and go for 2 KD. 2 KD is about decent. That's what I would class the gameplay is good at. Or if something funny happens, or if something, special, like a triple feed and stuff like that happens, then yeah, obviously that could be useful. But again, try and if you die 20 times trying to get a quad in a game and then you hit a quad, I still wouldn't do that as a video that's decent. Obviously it's good, take out the quad and probably put it as a little clip, but obviously don't use the whole gameplay trying to get it, because obviously it's pretty boring to watch, just dying over and over again. Yeah, that's all I want to talk about gameplay. Commentary, so if you're doing gameplay and commentary like quite a lot of commentators do, then be confident, try not and stuff like that. But obviously if you're new to it, then you're going to be doing that no matter what. Try and do notes, like what I've done here. I've got notes on this screen, and they're not too detailed. They don't have to look at it and read. They're pretty quick. Just do like 2 words maybe and stuff like that, and try and keep them quite simple, so you can just look over and then okay back. Nothing crazy. That's just basically presentation. That's presentation skills right there. That'll help out in when you're doing presentations in school and stuff like that, and PowerPoint presentations. Try and keep your notes really simple, and on the presentation side and stuff like that, try and keep them as simple as possible, so you're talking more, so they don't have to read on and on, and you don't have to read. In my case, I don't have to keep on reading and talking and reading and talking, because it's not interactive, it's not proper, it's not very, what's the word, professional, that's the word, not very professional. So also have a topic to talk about and try and not go off it. Basically, this is an issue for me because I quite often go off topic. I mean, I've probably done it in this video. I basically, talk, and I say, oh, I'll talk about it later in this video, and then I just don't. I mean, it happened in part 1. Sorry, can't help it. I just forget. It's basically what I do. I have bad memory, so can't really do anything about it. But try and have a topic that you want to talk about in the video, and try and not go into crazy amount of detail into it, unless it's obviously what the whole video is about. But yeah, try and go into decent detail, but obviously don't make a 20-minute video about why Call of Duty is bad, unless you have a lot to talk about, because the shorter the video, generally the better the video, because people struggle to just sit there and listen to a guy for 20 minutes talking about the same kind of stuff. So if you have one topic, try and do one thing. I'm just gonna take a drink. There we go, that's better. My throat was drying up. So yeah, so go on to advertising and promoting your video after you've made it. Obviously you render and upload it, and then it comes into promoting it. So there's a handbook that I'm going to leave a link in the description to, from TGN, that basically teaches you a lot about tags and how to link videos and annotations and stuff like that. That are really useful. So I would definitely go check that out and read the handbook. It's about 30 pages, I think, and it basically helps you how to do better tagging and stuff like that. But also basically I want to get across the point that once you've done a video, you can't just leave it, especially if you're just starting. You need to get your name out there in the community, whichever one you're going for. So the only way to do this is to either get a shout out by someone big in the community, or to go onto forums that are based around the game, or just a general forum about gaming, and post your videos there. So I've got a massive list. I've got like 8 different forums that I go onto every time I post a video. Some big ones, I'll probably leave a link in the descriptions about all the ones that you can go check out, and it's basically just to help you get your name out there more, because there's only so much that YouTube can do to promote yourself and the friends that you can make off YouTube and stuff like that. There's only a certain amount they can do. So going onto forums really does help. It really promotes you faster than anything that YouTube could do. Unless you pay on YouTube, you can promote what I think it's personalized ads or something like that you can pay for, and basically promotes your videos. I don't know how good it is. I never used it myself, but it looks pretty good. But obviously you're buying it, so you might as well buy a shout out instead of going for the ads and stuff like that. So yeah, use the forums, put your video links on there, try not to spam it. If you're doing 3 videos a day, then try and choose 1, or try and do 1 thread and post 3 links in it if you're allowed to. But yeah, try not to spam it, else you're gonna get told off, basically. Just put your series up on there and do forums and stuff like that. It really does help. I can't get across the point enough that you won't grow as fast as possible unless you go onto forums and you spend time promoting yourself, because else you're just gonna slowly, gradually build up and build up and build up, but it'll take years. So this way you're bumping up how fast you gain into your community, and you can get a name for yourself if you help out a lot of people and stuff like that. Like on a couple of forums, I was known as a great helper, because I just if someone had a question and I knew the answer to it, I'd just quickly do an answer and they'll say thank you and come watch out my content. So get your name into like chat rooms and stuff like that. I know TGen has one, I know Yaush has one, I think Get Sponsored have one. I don't know about YT Talk, I don't know. But those are a couple of forums that I've just said. Try and get your name out there, just say hi and stuff like that, and say who you are. Don't just spam links in the chat because it gets annoying, and people probably won't check it. So if people have a question in the forums and you know the answer, then answer it. It'll get your name out there more, and people know you as a helpful person and will probably come check out your channel, and if they like it, then subscribe. So get a Skype and Twitter. Basically, this is socializing. When you have a YouTube channel, you get to know friends, you get to know people, and generally they have a Skype or a Twitter. So the best way to do it is basically in the bottom of your video. If you want to talk to people, that is, on your channel, put it in the description, say your Skype, whatever it is, and your Twitter, and people go click follow and add you as a contact and just talk to them. There's a method that I use on Skype where basically I have people a little note saying either give link or active or inactive. I don't know many of them though. But basically I do that so that on my Skype, when I release a video, I know who wants the link and who doesn't. So people who don't want a link are fine and happy, and people who do want a link get the links every time I do a video. It basically allows lazy people to get the video, and it's not much hassle. It takes like 2 minutes, and it gets you more views that way. So try and build up your Skype contacts and your Twitter followers. The best thing I can say for Twitter is go onto someone big and just scroll through for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then control F, and then type follow space back, and then just go through and follow all them, because as you get a follower, they'll follow you, and it will build up the community at the start, and then you can start to look at brand new video out, guys, retweet, and then quite a few of the people who follow back will retweet, and that's how you grow. That's a great way to do it. You end up following quite a lot of people, so obviously if they have a question, try and answer it. Also follow other big people, because you never know, if they have a question or something like that and you answer it, then you might get a retweet or a favourite, and that will generally help you out. So you follow all the big guys like White Boy and stuff like that. They all have one. So what else? Promoting wise, try and get some dual comms. Basically, dual commentaries, they're not very good, but they also are fun to do, and they get your name onto someone else's channel. So generally try and go for quite big channels. Don't go for someone who's got 10 subscribers and they're asking for a dual commentary, because only 10 people will watch, if that, because some of them might be inactive. So it won't be that helpful for promoting and stuff like that. But if they are your friend, then obviously do them. Also think about doing some dual commentary series. That always helps, I mean, if the guy is willing to do so. But I've had a couple of shout outs on like Sata TV. He did a full dual commentary with me, and that helped me up a lot, so thank you, Sata, if you're watching. And it really helped me out, so I'm thankful for that. And I just got to know Sato as a great mate, so he just helped me out, and he had like 3,500 subscribers, so it helped me out a little bit. Obviously not crazy amounts, like 100 subscribers, else I would probably be a lot bigger now, or I hope I would. But yeah, I've done a couple of dual comments with some mates who had like 800 subscribers and 600 and stuff like that, But they were just good mates of mine, so I just kind of did it for that. But I also got some good subscribers out of that from their channel as well. So, and also they got some from mine. It's basically how it works. It's better than sub for sub and stuff like that. It's basically you getting to talk to them and answering basically Q&A for each of you for both of your channels. And as long as it gets uploaded onto both, then you both come out a winner because you're both getting promotion for free, basically, for being friends. So yeah, that's basically all the points I really want to talk about. If you have any questions, then please do comment in the, in the description. Well, comment area. But I'll answer as always. I'll always reply to every single one. And if you have any questions and stuff like that, then I'll try and answer them. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is part 2, and see you guys for part 3. Peace out. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, then please do click that like button and comment giving me some feedback. If you want to watch the previous video, then click top left. Next video for top right, and if you want to see a surprise video, click bottom left. Also, if you want to watch from the beginning of the series, click the bottom right. Peace.